You check your credit score. 640. Not terrible, you think. You've never missed a payment in your life, so you figure it's fine. Then a year later, you go to buy a car and the dealer runs your credit. The interest rate they quoted you is almost double what your coworker got. Same car, almost double the interest. Your credit score was never just a number. It was a price tag on every dollar you'll ever borrow. I'm going to show you what a low credit score actually costs you on a mortgage, a car loan, and even insurance. My name is Marcus. If you've ever wondered whether your credit score actually matters, hit subscribe. Your credit score isn't just a report card. It's a tax, an invisible tax that follows you everywhere. You don't get a bill that says credit score penalty, $40,000. It's hidden inside interest rates and monthly payments. It's death by 1,000 cuts spread out over decades until you see the real math. Let's start with the biggest one, a mortgage. Say you're buying a $350,000 home with a 30-year fixed mortgage. Excellent credit, 760 plus, might get you a rate around 6.5%. Fair credit, 620 to 639, might come with a rate closer to 8%. At 6.5%, your monthly payment is roughly $2,212. At 8%, it's roughly $2,568. That's a difference of about $356 per month. Over 30 years, that's over $128,000. A lower credit score can cost you more than the price of an entire second home. Now let's look at a car loan. Financing a $35,000 car over 5 years. Good credit, 720 plus, around 6%. Poor credit, a low 600, that rate can jump to 15%. At 6%, your payment is roughly $677. At 15%, it's roughly $832. That's $155 more per month. Over the 5-year loan, that's over $9,300 extra for the same car in the same driveway. Now here's the one nobody talks about, insurance. Drivers with poor credit can pay 20% to over 100% more for car insurance, even with identical driving records. A $1,200 premium could push to $1,800 or more every year. Over 10 years, that's an extra $6,000. Let's add this up. Mortgage, $128,000. Car loan, $9,300. Insurance, $6,000. That's over $143,000 just from those three things. And that doesn't even include credit cards, personal loans, or apartment deposits. Before you panic, here's the good news. Your credit score is one of the most controllable numbers in your financial life. It's not fixed, it's not permanent, it moves, and it can move faster than you think. Step 1. Understand what makes up your score. Payment history is 35%. Credit utilization is 30%. Lower is better. Stay under 30%, ideally under 10%. Length of credit history is 15%. This is why closing your oldest card can actually hurt you. New credit and credit mix make up the remaining 20%. Step 2, fix utilization first because it moves fastest. A $5,000 limit with a $2,500 balance is 50% utilization. Paying it to $500 drops you to 10%. That alone can raise your score noticeably within a month or two. Step 3, never miss a payment, even a small one. A single 30-day late payment can drop your score by 60 to 110 points and stay on your report for 7 years. Automate your minimum payments so it never depends on memory. Step 4, don't close old credit cards. If it has an annual fee, call and ask to downgrade to a no-fee version instead. Step 5, check your credit report for errors. A significant portion of credit reports contain errors. Dispute anything incorrect. Let me tell you about someone I'll call Priya. Priya had a 580 credit score for years. She got approved for her first car at 17% interest. Her payment was almost $200 more per month than her friends, who had similar income but better credit. She spent 8 months paying down balances, disputing errors, and never missing a payment. Her score went from 580 to 690. She refinanced at 8%. Her payment dropped by $140. Over the loan, she saved almost $6,700. She told me, "I used to think my credit score was just a report card. Now I know it was an extra bill I didn't have to pay." A low credit score can cost you over $140,000 across a mortgage, car loan, and insurance alone. But it's fixable. Understand the factors, fix utilization first, never miss a payment, keep old cards open, and check your report yearly. Your credit score isn't just a number on an app, it's one of the most expensive numbers in your financial life. If this showed you something new, hit subscribe. Do you know your credit score right now? Let me know in the comments.